Good morning. We are back. It is Friday morning. It's kind of late. We need breakfast. Should we start that now? And then we get it. Then today's big project is getting birdies, more than yesterday, and doing a Airbnb shot. And then later after the round, we have steak night from this man.
What's up?
He was just rocking some push-ups over here.
Mid-morning warm-up necessary so you don't blow yourself up on tour, because it can happen.
Blow yourself up.
Yeah, you'd want to ward off whatever injuries you can.
All the explosions.
Yes, there's a lot of explosions on the course. Each throw is an explosion of sorts.
You're not wrong. That's good. I just had an explosion in the toilet.
Oh my god.
Well, this is just my swing warm-ups here. No, I thought I could make them all. Snuck it in. Yeah, that's good warm-up.
That's all the work on the roller coaster is really helping out there.
I was thinking the same thing. All right, we're set up the Airbnb shot here. Let's go, Portland, Oregon. Show us the love. That's pretty good.
Wow.
Oh,
That
give
was
us.
like the worst reaction ever. This is the Airbnb shot, Portland style.
Harry, to seize his moment, drop it in. Oh my God.
I have no reactions. All right. Whew, time to seize my moment.
He loves that disc. Does it love him back?
Yo! Woo!
Twice
Welcome to Oregon, baby.
Twice our luck. No, Harry, you got twice our luck.
And my last shot for the state of Oregon.
Oh, shanked it.
It's not that bad. The blue boy here. I don't know what it
That's the one
means,
that
but
went
matches my shorts. Vibes are good today.
Woo! Let's go. When you tee off?
Pretty soon, actually. So it's time to get going. But this was the perfect warm-up. I feel ready.
Sweet. I expect nothing less than a 10 this time around.
Check in. Let's see what happens.
Let's do it.
Can't even do this. Oh, that was a 5. Feeling pretty good. Not as good as yesterday, but that might be a good sign. I'm detaching myself from results today. I love this job because it never stops being hard. Even when it feels easy, it'll slap you right back into, oh, it's not easy. Ready. Won't get more ready than this. All right, round recap for round 2. We got to the course scrambling a little bit. Suddenly it was running a bit late. We got to the course and I think I had like 15 minutes to warm up, which finding the sweet spot between too much time warming up and feeling bored and feeling rushed is like a 2-minute window that you gotta hit perfectly. And I think today we were slightly on we were running a bit late side. But all good, stepped up to hole 1, threw a really good tee shot again. Hit exactly the same twig, I think, that I did around 1. And had a really good look for birdie. And out of my hand, I thought, wow, dead center. And then it kind of like dropped out of the sky into the cage. Saved a really good par on hole 2. Had to make like a 25-footer on that for a safe par after a pretty unfortunate tee shot. Hole 3, got big putted twice by my card mates. Ben Calloway hit a nice like 45, 50-footer for birdie. And then Lucas Carmichael, who I got to play with today for the first time, also hit a really good putt. and I doinked mine against the cage again. So I was even par through 3, which, you know, it's okay, but you feel like you really got to get stuff going because the front 9 is, you know, it might be the harder of the 9, but you still need to start scoring to feel like you're not just playing catch up from the start. Got a really nice tee shot off on hole 4, probably one of my better shots of the day. Easy jump putt, tap in birdie. Next hole, peered my tee shot again, threw my hex up to like 20 feet, made a putt for birdie on that one. And then parred the next 2 holes, not really great looks for birdie. And then came my lucky break. Probably one of my luckiest shots of the year so far. Kind of in okay position off the tee, a bit too far left maybe, but decided to throw my boost on the big turnover. That's the Philo Albatross hole. And on my pull through, I actually hit my body on the way up, which happens, I think I've said this before, like maybe every 500 shots, that happens where I hit myself.
That was ridiculous. Shanked to parked. I hate seeing it. You win it for me.
Yanked it right, way too much turn, late release, and then it nicked a branch of the pine tree you're trying to miss on the left side and redirected my shot to 20 feet, which I think was probably a 2-stroke swing in my favor. That shot deserved a bogey, but I ended up with a birdie. So I shot a 3 down on the front, which was exactly like yesterday. So I didn't feel like I was doing any better. Felt okay, no bogeys again, but just nothing that would jump me up the leaderboard. And then walking up to hole 11, after I missed a short birdie putt on 10, Dustin actually said to me, like, come on, let's make a move here. You got 7 holes left and can't just fall apart on these holes because it's the birdie stretch. Like down the stretch at Milo is a birdie fest if you just throw good shots. Actually had a great par save on 12 where I was out of position off the tee and threw a huge hyzer. And then the last 6 holes, everything worked. Even though I wasn't throwing exact shots how I wanted to, my disc ended up in decent positions. Tap in birdie on 13, somehow a tap in birdie on 14, which I did not deserve whatsoever. And then on 15, I made a nice little 38, 40 footer, maybe. That one was really key because that distance has been killing me this week where I just kind of lost confidence. So that was nice, kind of straight at it, low left side a bit. And then the big turnover shot where I got my first bogey yesterday, bounced back with a birdie. Probably one of the funniest shots of the day because it sounded like my disc hit the tree about 8 times and somehow ended up 15 feet away from the basket. So that's how stuff happens sometimes. You can throw that exact shot 10 times and 10 different results. That's hole 16 for you. Hole 17, good tee shot. Pretty good up shot, left it like right circle Z short, and then nailed that putt from a knee also, what was really clutch. That put me to 9 down at that point. So I knew if I really get a strong finish on 18, a double digits round at Milo is pretty nice. Scoring conditions, kind of same as yesterday, were just pretty much ideal. A little warmer today, it was kind of toasty out there, but yeah, 18. Got off the tee pretty well, threw a really nice second shot, kind of the shot that really bothered me yesterday. Made a good correction there, had a jump putt up to the green, tap in for birdie, which put me at 10 down.
I was nervous for some reason.
That was just nervous shot. I get it.
I think I should 10.
10.
Which was kind of crazy because I didn't feel like I was throwing the disc much better. At times, I was probably throwing actually worse shots, but just getting better results. That's the game we play, where we're just sometimes gambling up on these greens and with like twigs hanging into fairways or greens, or even the one tee on hole 12 here even has branches hanging into the tee pad, which you got to think about. So yeah, I just kind of went my way today. I think 3 or 4 breaks were really nice, helped my score out a lot. I jumped up 25 spots up the leaderboard from 35th or 38th up to 12th or 13th. And I'm on third card tomorrow. Not too shabby. I think I kind of turned the momentum around there, even though things were not looking that great. I hung in there and made the putts down the stretch I needed to and got the breaks I needed. And now we're back in position. I mean, the lead is still like 7 strokes away or something. But tomorrow, Glendoveer, anything can happen. That's a big boy course. A really hot round there will jump you up significantly, because anything better than like a 6 or 7 down on that course will jump you up the leaderboard. So hopefully I keep throwing the tee shots the way I am, and the circle 2 putts will come when they need, I hope. That's all I can really think of right now, is that if my putting was like on this week so far, I would probably be leading, I think. I've had so many birdie looks. But I can only imagine that probably most players can say that, because that's how Milo plays. It's kind of like, it's not about how many chances will you get, it's about how many chances will you take. That's the courses we're playing this week. So yeah, so far Oregon, it's been treating me pretty well. We're having steak night now, I'm excited for that. And then hopefully we can do some magic tomorrow at Glendoveer, my favorite disc golf property in the entire US. The course is okay. The property is top notch. So I'm excited to be there again. And hopefully jump into the top 10 to attack on the final day. That's the plan.
All right, how we living, Albert?
I think we gotta go different place.
Oh, don't have the small ones.
Those are these. Those are good. Or I don't know.
Maple nut sounds pretty good. Chocolate peanut butter.
The vanilla, strawberry. Espresso madness. I'm a big fan of coffee ice cream, but that's just
I think you should just go for this.
Sure. Is it premium? Like that was the thing that was
Family owned.
It needs to be premium.
Let's see if the label says it.
Vanilla. It's smooth, creamy, award-winning.
Okay, that's
vanilla
pretty.
ice
That's
cream.
Award-winning premium. Albert stamp of
Ice cream
approval.
is always a good idea.
chocolate peanut butter.
I do agree. Like, if you're having a bad day and you have some ice cream, like,
Okay, this
Your day
is
gets
this is also a vanilla express. So there's French vanilla and vanilla.
Good, what's going on out here?
just vibing, you know. Another steak night. We got some fruit. We got steak. We got a freaking elk. We should do an elk taste test. Is that ready?
Yeah, the elk is out.
The elk is out. All right, let's do it.
Taste of the elk.
Normal steak.
Oh, not yet then.
That looks a little chewy right there.
Very
Pretty good.
Steak. Pretty good. Cooked by the one and only Eagle McMahon.
What's up?
Okay, let's try it. Whoa, this is elk. Oregon elk. Wow. It is so soft. Wow. That's so good. Holy cow.
You liked it?
Yeah, can you come into the frame? Sure. The man, the myth, the legend.
So what did you like about it?
The texture is amazing. It is so soft. And I mean, it's nicely seasoned. I was expecting more rough flavor. But it is still very...
They just eat grass, alfalfa.
Wow.
That's the best farm to table you could ever get.
This is some of the best food we can eat right now, probably. Post-round elk.
Yeah, post-round elk.
Post round elk.
Thank you.
So you what?
He's like
found
Mr.
friends.
Chompy.
You found friends. Do we know their names?
No, we don't. Here's Chompers, and let's call her Caramel. Caramel, you're good. Now look at
Caramel and Chompers.
It's a good name.
It's not too bad.
Caramel and Chompers. Chompers always wants to eat Caramel's food.
Wow. They loving that right now. Look at them.
She's
Hey, buddies.
beautiful.
Beautiful horses. We're gonna have to wake up in the morning and get you some sun flare, sunrise, beautiful shots. Some nature moments.
No, it's for the love. It's for the love of the steak.
Cut tofu.
Doing work over here.
How ironic is it?
Steak night.
Steak night.
Is this steak night 5? Steak night 5.0. Somehow, dude, this was supposed to be like literally 8 people, and we have 5,
He just got drunk, cooked me steaks.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Harry finds his way in every shot.
19, maybe 20 people here. It was supposed to be like 8, but we got enough food for everyone. And some elk meat.
I was impressed.
That's it.
I'm going in right now.
All right, what do we think? All right, Calvin in the house. Sorry, camera in the face also. How we living?
We're living right.
That's it. Is that the elk or the steak?
This is steak. I had I think the last piece of elk over there.
Oh,
You're about 5 minutes late.
That's okay.
It was good.
I'm gonna get slapped in the face by Cal and Simon without a doubt. So.
Without a doubt, there are still 2 full days. You can hit 12 more circle 2 putts.
I know I can.
You gotta believe. Use the slaps as motivation.
Yeah, I gotta lock in.
Lock in here. You don't want to get slapped by Cal.
No.
Seriously. Now.
No, that's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
He's a wrestler. Come on.
Yeah. Let's go. You gotta log in.
I'll get there.
Okay, you got this. I believe in you.
This is thanks to him happening. So guy had one shot, one opportunity, and he took it. So keep it in mind when you're enjoying this feast, and dig in. Self-service only.
Albert and Simon, the cookies go really well with that ice cream.
What are those cookies? They look crazy.
They're called the firework cookies.
Fireworks.
They were made by Julie, my fiance.
Wow.
She tried it.
I'll try a cookie. Wow.
No, it's like the flipping it in. Oh, I hate that.
The video's done. We're tired. We shot a pretty good damn round. That's horrible. The video's done. We're sitting here. It's time to go to bed. And please like and subscribe. And enjoy the shot of the day.
That was a fire.
Nice.
So good.
That was legit.
Good night.
That's so creative. Never said that before.